Child's pose. Big toes touch, ankles open, knees as wide as the mat. Press the bum back to the heels. Stretch your hands to the top of your mat. With your inhale, come to tabletop pose for cat-cows. Inhale as you look up, and exhale, navel to spine. Coming to a neutral spine, take the right hand out and thread under your left armpit. Stack your hips over the knees. Inhale as you come back to center. Stretching your left hand out to the left. With your exhale, thread under your right armpit, bringing the top of your shoulder and your cheek to the floor. Notice if your tendency is to hold your breath. Keep the breath fluid and natural. With your inhale, come back to center. Step your left foot forward in between your hands. Either reach your hands to the floor or to 2 yoga blocks. Magnetize your left heel towards your right knee to ensure that both hips face forward. Keep your chest upright. Keep looking forward. Walk your left hand to the inside of your left foot and come down onto your forearms, either resting on your blocks or coming down onto the floor. Ensure that your knee remains over your ankle. Inhale as you come back up onto your palms. With your exhale, press the left hand into your left knee as you spiral your chest up towards the ceiling. Continue your fluid breathing, remembering not to hold your breath. With each inhale, allowing your chest to lift a bit more. Inhale, coming back to center. Step your left foot back, placing your knee on the floor. Step your right foot up in between your hands. Magnetize your right heel to the left knee as you press your hips forward. Keep your chest upright. Again, notice if your tendency is to hold your breath. Always come back to your breathing. Take your right hand on the inside, next to your right instep, and with your exhale, bring your forearms down onto the blocks or the floor, remembering to keep your knee hugging in towards your shoulder. If this is too much for you, you can keep the blocks at a higher height or remain on the palms of your hands. Coming back up onto your palms, place your right hand on the inside of your right knee as you spiral your chest up towards the sky. Again, remembering to breathe naturally so that you can go deeper into the pose. Inhale as you come back to center. Step your right foot back, coming onto the floor. Press the bum back to the heels. Bring your big toes to touch. Allow your ankles to remain open. And to get into the shoulders, you can place your palms on the blocks as you allow your head to reach towards the floor. Inhale as you come up to center. Stepping your left foot out, toes point out. Remaining on your right knee, take both hands out as you take the left hand to the floor on the inside of the left knee. Right hand reaches up towards the ceiling. Inhale as you come back to center. Exhale, take the right hand to the floor, left hand reaches up. Inhale, coming back to center. Taking your left knee back to the floor. I'm going to take this to the other side. Step the right foot out, toes pointed. Keep a slight bend in the knee to prevent injury. Hands reach out. With your exhale, take the right hand to the floor, left hand reaches up. And if you have the mobility in your neck, you can look up at your left hand. Inhale as you come back to center. Exhaling, left hand to the floor. Coming back to center, place your right knee on the floor. Coming to sit on the floor, bring the soles of your feet together, allow your knees to fall out to the sides. Clasp your hands around your feet. Magnetize your heels to your groin and your groin to your heels. Place your elbows on your calves. Roll your pelvic floor or your genitals towards the floor as you bring your chest towards your heels. Inhale as you come up. Pressing back onto your palms, stretch the legs out as wide as you can go. With this pose, you can start off with your blocks, wide-legged forward fold. Place your forearms on the blocks as you actively press your pelvic floor towards the floor. Bring your chest down towards the blocks. If it's available to you, you can reach for your toes, placing your forehead on the blocks as you actively press your chest towards the floor. Leaning over to the left, stretch your left hand, grab onto your toes, and your right hand alongside your ears as you reach over your head. Again, notice if your tendency is to hold your breath. Coming back to center. As we've created more space in the hips, you can probably lower the blocks and bring your chest down. Trying to keep the hunch out of your back. Press your chest towards the floor. Take your right hand over to your toes. Your left hand reach alongside your ears, over your head, towards the toes, on the right. So if it's available to you, you can look up under your left armpit. Coming back to center. Maybe you can lower the blocks as you've created more space in the hips. Inhale as you come up. Walk your feet together. Press into the floor, bend your knees. Step back. Take your legs wide. Take the knees wide. As you come down into squat. Bring the palms together if it's available to you. Press the elbows into the knees. Take your right hand to the floor and twist. Left hand